In one cold day, Sammy sat in his small apartment, surrounded by cigarettes and the smoke rising slowly in the air. It was his daily habit that he couldn't escape from. His morning started with a cigarette, followed by another one throughout the day. He lit cigarette after cigarette, letting them fade into the air without giving them any attention, while life moved around him. Sammy didn't care much about the consequences of smoking. He found comfort in this daily routine, even when he felt shortness of breath and a persistent cough. He ignored all the symptoms. He didn't have time to think about his health. Life meant a foggy scene full of daily worries. Then came the day when everything changed. Sammy was getting ready for work when he sensed something strange. His eyes began to tear up heavily, his heart pounded unusually fast. He couldn't breathe normally, and his blood pressure rose unnaturally. He rushed to the kitchen for a drink of water, but was seized with a splitting headache as if his brain was on the verge of explosion. He had long suffered the consequences of smoking, but that moment was the beginning of true understanding of how dangerous his habits were. He tried to ignore the pain, but couldn't escape the truth chasing him. He faced the danger of death. Sammy called for an ambulance after realizing he couldn't breathe normally. After what felt like hours, the paramedics arrived and took him to the hospital. Despite everything, the doctors were optimistic. They confirmed that what he went through was the result of the accumulation of toxins in his lungs over years of smoking. He was grateful he survived, but they told him he had one last chance to change his life. In the hospital, while battling pain, Sammy began to reflect on his life. He remembered the moments spent burning his years away in smoke. Every opportunity wasted due to his behavior, every moment that could have been better if he'd made a different choice. He decided this was the moment to start a new life. Sammy embarked on a journey of recovery. Though challenging, it marked a true transformation in his life. He quit smoking entirely, adopting a healthier lifestyle focusing on deep breathing and physical activity. He knew the road would be long and full of obstacles, but in his heart, there was a newfound hope. Years passed since that incident, and Sammy survived miraculously. But more importantly, he learned a profound lesson about the value of life, appreciating every moment. Sammy wasn't the smoker people knew. He became a new person, full of energy and life. In the end, he realized the greatest battle is not with the toxins invading the body, but with the choices we make every day that determine the course of our lives.